All right, 10 minutes after 9, and we just sat down and chatted with Chris this morning because we're going to find out what he can do with a live group of people. So we've got folks from all over the building here.
And this is as live as we could find at this hour.
So some of them have had coffee, some of them haven't. So,
No.
Chris, what's your plan here? How does this work?
I'm going to say the right words in the right order, and these people will zone into my voice, and they'll be focused on one thing. I want to point out, and you can say, I've never met you all people before. We haven't set any of them up. These are not my relatives. Every time I travel, it's a different show with a different audience, and I do this for a living. So,
now, we should also point out that what you're going to hear at home is going to be a little different than what's happening here in the studio because, well, we don't want you to be in a trance all day, just during Good Day Columbus. So, hang with us for a couple of minutes,
Now,
and we're going to go on with this.
Are we able to do play-by-play?
you can do play-by-play. You can just say he's relaxing them. They're focusing on his voice.
I don't want to.
And like they said, I don't want you to fall asleep while you're driving your car or fall asleep at Tim Hortons in your panini. So, but you can try this. If you're not driving, I hope you're not. People, my volunteers, make your right hand into a fist, please. And people at home, try this as well. Make your left hand palm up, please. Your right hand's a fist, left hand's palm up. This is just an idea. Okay, so we can try this at home and in the studio. For a moment, elbows straight, please. Close your eyes, please. Just imagine your fist is holding a string with a helium balloon. So just use your imagination. Your fist is holding a string, and there's a helium balloon floating above your fist. Allow your eyes to close. Imagine your fist will float higher and higher towards the ceiling. Now that balloon gets bigger and bigger, so your fist will float higher and higher now. Your empty palm, there's nothing there. Imagine I put a 10-pound brick into your empty palm. So your palm will get more heavy. Feel the balloon float your fist higher and higher. One more big fat brick in your empty palm, making your palm even more heavy. And one more helium balloon to float your fist higher and higher still. Now please don't move, just open your eyes. Great, awesome. You had a very good response, you had a very good response, you had a great response as well. This guy's like, oh my gosh, you were amazing. If your hands, relax your hands for a second. And maybe at home that worked for you. Your hands moved a good deal, you had good focus, you had good concentration. It's not a matter of intelligence, just ability to focus on one thing. If your hands moved a little bit, maybe you got distracted. I've done shows where I've seen people do this before in the audience. Those people are control freaks, and that's okay.
Way to go, Stu.
Yeah.
That's okay. So if you want to talk, I will go off microphone, and I'll have these people relax a little bit more.
All right.
Okay? It doesn't work for everyone. I can't hypnotize everyone, but I feel anyone can be hypnotized. Anyone can zone out. I'm just going to say the right words in the right order. Okay?
All right.
So
Yes, we'll take that out.
We're going to go ahead and take Chris's mic out of this, and they are focusing on him at this point.
wonderful. Take another deep breath in.
And
And I can say the
pretty apparent a lot of it is with his tone, too,
Some people go
you know.
into sleep faster than others. I just say the word sleep.
He's-
I can touch you on the shoulder. Any touch, any
He's
sound,
working
just help
on
you relax.
them falling
Any touch,
asleep.
any sound, just help you to sleep. Like go from the top of your head all the way down. Double that state of relaxation and sleep. Breathing in, breathing out, relax. Allow your eyes to close for a moment. Allow your eyes to focus. Another deep breath in. And relax your shoulders. Relax muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Relax deeper into your chairs. And every time I say the word sleep, just relax deeper and deeper. Go relax.
We know that some of our folks have done this before.
And every time I say the word sleep, you just relax. Relax deeper, just a touch, just helps you relax and let go. I'm going to count 10 numbers. Each number relaxes you more and more. The first number is 10, of course. Relax from the top of your head. 9 and 8. Relaxing down to your feet. 7, 6. Double that state of relaxation. Just a touch heavy and more time. Relax. Deeper.
He's avoiding Adam Slinger. I think he thinks Adam is not a candidate.
I think Slinger's wide awake.
Yeah, he's had 15 cups of coffee. Wow, a couple of them.
They're out.
Apparently very deeply out. Huh.
Yeah, clearly there are a few who are completely out right now.
Can I tell you, the personality types of the ones who are still awake, I would have guessed that.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Drifting and fading. Melting deeper into your chair. you've earned a chance to relax. So that's
Wow.
wonderful to relax. It's good to let go. You've earned to just fade.
Oh my goodness.
I think Ben is out.
I think Ben is totally
Every time
out.
I say the word sleep from this point on, sleep. You just let go.
Cece's out.
Your back works at all times. Take another deep breath in. Relax. Again, breathe out. Take a sleep. Let it go. Deeper and deeper. Good. Double that deep relaxation. All the way down.
This is really incredible.
It is interesting.
And then you just sleep and fade. You've earned a chance, and every time I say sleep, it just drops you down. Slowly, gently. If you do too much, every time I say the word
Katie's wide awake.
Good. And I'm just going to shake your hand. And one more deep right there. And sleep all the way. Double that.
Oh,
Oh my
Cece's out.
goodness gracious.
All the way
Wow.
down.
That's incredible. He just said, "This is my job." I don't know if you can hear him at home.
All the way down. Can we get these little basic pieces in? Fix these right here.
Wow.
Slowly, gently, this person. Open your eyes. I know it's good to relax. It's just, I know you're very, very heavy, very relaxed. You just look right here. Wonderful. And sleep all the way down. A little, maybe a double tap and sleep all the way. Nope, you're somewhere in between. You know that too. Huh?
Fighting it a little bit.
Focus. Right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. What was his name?
Ben.
Ben.
Ben. Eyes can open. Hello, Ben. I'm right here. Deep breath. Sleep. Cool.
Oh my
and
gosh.
all the way down
Wow.
to sleep. Good.
Oh,
All the
oh,
way
oh,
down.
Whoa.
Perfect. Relax every muscle, every nerve, and every fiber. You'll never fall out of your chair. You always have your balance and your posture. This is a good day so far. I'm really happy. I'm not a morning person.
Wow.
Slowly, gently, your eyes can open. Hi, you're amazing, wonderful too. And you guys are great. Now let's get a shot. Every time I say the word sleep, you'll go back to sleep. I can speak to America again if it's pleasing to you.
Okay, so tell us what you just did.
So we have some people in different states of trance. Some people fall asleep randomly, and some will go deeper than others. These are my deep ones. I told you usually get 10% of an audience, and now at this point I can just do different routines. This is exciting. Now if it didn't work, you got a leaner. Your chin will go towards your chest, your torso. Now, that's the safest relaxing spot.
There we
Let's
go.
do a routine, something nice and easy. Friends, hear my voice. In a moment, you're going to wake up. No matter how hard you try, you just can't say your own name. You I'm touching now, I'm touching now, and my darling dear, could you touch him? When you wake up, your own name is gone from your memory. You will not be embarrassed, not be nervous. But when you wake up, you can't pronounce your own name. I used to have a speech impediment. I had a stutter. I couldn't pronounce words, and that's why I do this first routine. In a moment, you wake up. No matter how hard you try, you just can't say your own name. 3 numbers, you'll wake up. No matter how hard you try, your name is just impossible to pronounce. 1, 2, 3, and wide awake. Cool. Now, they're not truly asleep, because then they couldn't hear me. But my name is Chris Jones. Your name, of course, is?
Adam.
Adam, a pleasure. And your name is again?
Alexis.
Alexis. And your name, my man? Try for $10. And for 100. I've never met you before, have I? He can speak. Your name? And where are you
tell
from?
us what you do.
Waseon, Ohio.
Okay, Ohio. Very cool. And what did you study in school?
Communications?
You're a smart guy? You're modest. It's good to be modest. What's your name? Good talk, coach.
Wow.
Now, this is a face of someone hypnotized deeply. This is the other face of someone hypnotized. People have just different reactions. And I appreciate your faces that this is honestly real. Look at her touching her face. That's so cute. I met you very briefly. I did a card trick for you. What's your name, dear?
Tyler.
Kyler? Is that a wrong answer?
That's
That is incorrect.
That's her boyfriend,
Would you like
so-
to? That's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Tyler, if you're watching, that's great. Hello. Now, some people have gone deeper. This is the face of someone maybe in between. Your name, dear? Wonderful. I'm going to give you all a parting gift, a souvenir. My darling friend, I like your hair. That's a souvenir for you. You're going to share that with her in a moment. I have one for you. That's for my gentleman over here in just a moment. And this one is for you. That is sleep dust. You can blow it into their faces in a moment, please. I won't gesture towards them. I won't do anything. You can make them go to that state all by yourself. Just blow it in their faces. I'll have you go by her shoulders, please, just so she doesn't fall out of the chairs.
Sure.
And you're in charge of him?
Sure.
Brilliant. Okay, and when you're ready, we'll start here, please. Blow it in his face. Wonderful. Stuck, cemented, and glued. I know it's very strange. And you can when you're ready with her. Stuck, cemented, and glued to your chair. I love your beautiful eyes and that face. That's amazing. This is great. Yeah. And I do believe, double tap, stuck, cemented, and glued to your chair. Wonderful. My friend who I'm touching right here, when you wake up, you are Michelle Obama. You are the beautiful First Lady. This is happening. This is real. Everything is real. We're having a press conference for you. My darling friend right here, you are sign language interpreter from South Africa. Everything I say, you have your own form of sign language. You will sign everything I say. My darling friend right here, what are you? Basketball player?
Soccer player.
Oh, my advisor. If I cannot answer a question, you will help me answer a question. Any question is a good question. My friends here, I'm going to ask that you kind of go over there, and you're going to have a press conference right now for President Barack Obama. It's very exciting. You can ask questions. I ask you to ask any question you want because Michelle will help me answer questions, my advisor will help me answer questions, and my darling interpreter of sign language from South Africa, completely made up, will help sign. 3 numbers, you'll be wide awake. Michelle and advisor and interpreter of sign language from South Africa. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake. Please stand. This is President Barack Obama. It's a privilege to be here. Have you stand up, darling Michelle? It's my wife. You can hold on to the arm. That'd be brilliant. Advisor, stand by my side, please. If I can't answer a question. And my interpreter of sign language can stand as well. We're going to take some questions. Please sign. It is a privilege to be here in America. I want to say happy 4th of July. Hope you had a safe time with the fireworks. Michelle, is there any advice you have for the American people out there?
Eat healthy and work out.
Work out. Eat healthy. You should play basketball. Use a pool. Shoot pool. Tennis. Table tennis. Maybe there's a question or two. Any question is a good question for me or Michelle.
How are the girls?
How are our daughters? I forgot the name of our children. I do that a lot. Do you remember the name of our children, yes or no? Yes, Michelle's the best. I should rename my daughter. Look at this face. This is the face of an advisor right here. If you think this is shenanigans, this is the face of my advisor who is hypnotized. No curse words. What should I rename my daughter?
Ariana.
Ariana. Strong black name. I have another daughter. What should I rename her?
Kayla.
Kayla. Wonderful. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more questions. I have a very important announcement to make. Any question is a good, yes.
What's your favorite food?
Good question. In the White House, she cooks for me. She's amazing. She's the best. She's the cheese in my macaroni. What is your favorite meal to make for me, darling?
Green beans.
Green beans. America. Now I want to point out. Please sign. There is America. And then there is America.
Oh, boy.
America. Freedom, justice, equality for all people one day. America, please sign, is the Chuck Norris of countries. Chuck Norris. We see you acting a fool, we will tear you up. America. You're going to learn today. Michelle, whisper in my ear. If you could describe, that was awesome sign language. Michelle, if you could describe our love life in 1 word, how would you describe it? Scandalous. Scandalous. That is a good whisper.
Mr. President,
Hi,
we have
friend.
to stop for
We
a
have
break
to
real
go.
I am
quick.
so happy. Before we go, I got to tell you the truth. The reason we're having this press conference, the truth is, I am Iron Man. Maybe when you come back, these will be superheroes. Thanks for tuning in. Stay America.
We're going to wrap things up with Chris when we come back. Stick around. We'll be right back.
It started with a whisper.